So, Rajani, Sanjith, thank you both so much for taking time to connect with us this afternoon. So I asked you a few questions because your feedback is super important to the Guidewire community and everything that we do. So let's start with Sanjith. Sanjith, how has the Jutro platform changed the way you approach UX, UI design for policyholders?
First of all, thank you so much for the invite. Let's look at that question in two ways, right? One from a client perspective, one from a developer perspective, right? I've been in this insurance Guidewire space for 10 to 15 years now, and I can certainly say that Jutro has fundamentally changed our approach on how we design or how we build a screen versus how you design the end-to-end solution for a client. Right? It brings the speed, the intuitiveness, the responsiveness, and it also helps to evolve across all your policy, billing, claim experiences.
No, makes sense. I just want to pivot quickly to Rajani because Rajani, Sanjith, he mentioned the speed when it comes to the Jutro platform. Now, how has the Guidewire platform improved your delivery speed compared to on-prem deployments?
Okay, very great question. And I guess the answer brings us back to the heart of what we are doing here, right? There are various factors, but I would like to pick top three, right? Firstly, infrastructure. It sounds very simple, but the impact is enormous. When we are doing on-prem deployments, carriers had to provision their infrastructure. They have to set it up, they have to spin their environments, they have to work with vendor, platform, and every ITS, to get everything ready. This would anywhere typically take 2 to 3 weeks of time for one environment. Now think of dev, test, QA, UAT, pre-prod, prod, right? It just adds up to anywhere between 4 weeks to 8 weeks in the entire project timeline. Now, what has Guidewire Cloud Platform done? Right? It allows us to spin the environment in hours, not in weeks. Right? What did this help us? Like, it helped us save real 8 weeks in the project timeline. And this is real money. And this is the real value add to the clients. While this is the first one, which is sounding simple, the second one, the most critical one, is upgrades. Every client thinks upgrade on the on-prem. They think upgrade is a massive project in itself. Yeah. They have to spend the cost equivalent to transformation to get this done, right? And many clients, like our clients who are on-prem, they are 2, 3, and 4 versions behind on Guidewire. They are deferring it because of the cost. And the more the delay, the more harder it is going to get to the upgrade. Why? And again, the technical debt spirals, right? It grows. That is again adds to the cost of it. How has this been solved in Guidewire Cloud Platform? Now the upgrades happen seamlessly, right? The latest version happens in 2 weeks. The Guidewire upgrade happens in 2 weeks. So how does this help? This helps us as a joint customers to stay up to date and leverage all the best features that are available in the cloud platform. Right? And the entire money that is saved in the transformation or the upgrade effort as quickly as they migrate, that is all they can invest elsewhere to build their business for the carriers, right? And I just want to add the third one. Third one is the most critical and excited for tech folks. When we're doing on-prem implementations, there used to be a lot of customization. For example, if I take a simple LOB with a 10% customization, we used to launch that product in 1.5 years. But with Guidewire Cloud Platform, with APD, Jutro, all the co-pilot and automated workflows, the recent example, we have launched 6 lines of business in 6 months in 15 states. That's the real ROI the cloud platform brings into our joint customers. Agility, dollars, the real dollars, right? That's, yep.
And which results into customer satisfaction as well. Good customer satisfaction. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. So let's shift gears for a second. I'll come back to Sanjith. So Sanjith, right now, considering that AI is the #1 topic across almost every carrier, what are the biggest challenges that you see and how are you facing them?
Sure. I mean, as you rightly said, adopting AI is not a challenge anymore. It's about how you operationalize in a responsible way at a scale. That is where the challenge is, right? And across all my clients, this is obviously, as you said, it's a everyday conversation. And I'll categorize into three ways. Number one is clients are overwhelmed with number of options they have on their plate. Guidewire bringing its own AI platforms with MCP and all. Enterprise, their own companies has their enterprise co-pilots or AI platforms. SI partners like us who are bringing their assets or AI platform to help them. Now client is confused, like what do I use, right? And that is where I know it is evolving. We are evolving. But at the same time, we are working with our client to how do we operationalize this AI based on the value that it is bringing in the life cycle at a scale, across their enterprise. Ensure that there is an interoperability across all these AI platform that is bringing without the duplication of your money that you are spending on the token and all. So there is a standard governance that we are bringing on that. So this is number one, right? Number two, coming to AI has predominantly looked at as a IT-centric, AI evolution. Though business is catching up, still it is more IT-centric. For example, this is a DEVSummit. We talk about how do I bring more efficiency for the developer? How do I do the testing much faster? How do I do a Jira card creation much faster, right? But we are missing somewhere, or I would say there is some work that needs to be done. How do we connect the dots?
Correct.
When I'm writing 2 lines much faster, or when I'm doing a testing much faster, how is it helping to improve my loss ratio? How is it improving my policy quoting to bind ratio? Is it helping to improve my customer experience?
Yeah.
I think that's a breeze that still there that needs to fill in gap. And as a partner, we are working with our clients to explain them like how each of these things are helping as a co-pilot, how they can use the AI as an assistance, not like just a GenAI implementation, and tie back to the different KPIs, different business outcomes, and that is how we are making them enabled. The third one is insurance, especially in the insurance industry, there is a aging, issues challenge that is coming on, right? And companies are there, employees are there for long times, they are sitting on legacy platform. It is very difficult to make that change management. It is very difficult to understand something as AI is coming and disrupting what I have built for last 25 years, right? So the way we need to address that, or we have been addressing that, is basically, again, as I said, it is an assistant that we are giving in your special place. If there is an underwriter there, how a co-pilot is coming that and how it is helping them to automate certain things, how it is helping or saving their 1 hour, 2 hours time, right? How they can leverage that. So that's, and of course, to educate them, to bring that capability in the employee, bring that change management across, because it is not just a technology transformation, it is an enterprise people transformation also. You need to embrace the change that is coming, right? So I think these are the few things which I see more often, and we don't know what's going to happen in the 2 years down the line. Probably, AI is going to take over everything.
Yeah.
But this is a journey that we, client, us, Guidewire, we need to take it together to make it successful.
Collaboration is going to be key to both of our success as this evolve. And Rajani, I'll come back to you real quick for the final question. So keeping it AI, so what advice or insights for customers implementing AI which can you provide?
Yep, again, no conversation is complete without touching AI, right? Sanjith summarized it very well. On the similar lines, I would only give 2 insights or advices. The first thing, many people know it, but then again, I'm reiterating on it. Your data is everything. Fix it before you scale it, right? With our carriers, take it with a pinch of salt, right? Most of them are not ready for AI adoption from their data perspective. Right? They have a huge appetite, they have interest, they have budget, they have investment, everything. And when we go in, we find the data disconnected. Policy data is inconsistent across the systems. Claims records missing fields, right? And billing systems are sitting in silos, right? With this, you build a good AI model that will always give you a wrong answer. So this is worse than having no AI at all. So what is our advice is fix your data before you invest heavily onto an AI model, right? Clean it, cleanse it, define it, structure it, and then move on to your AI, right? This is one. Second, again, have a clear vision of what is the business outcome that you are going to achieve using your AI solution, right? Not everything needs AI. I mean, of course, the world is going there, but I think enterprises or carriers have to consider their token economics and the infrastructure cost on a long run, right? Just have a vision, after 3 years, what am I solving? What's my real ROI? What am I investing, right? So while defining your business outcome, if these parameters are thought through very carefully, that will give the tremendous benefits of leveraging AI.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Like, I could talk for hours about this, but unfortunately I have that amount of time. But thank you both, and enjoy the rest of the DevSummit.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.